Hello, second graders. This is Mrs. McMartin. I know that yesterday many of you guys had a lot of difficulty with your videos not playing, and I apologize for that. I'm not sure where the problem is. We really did try everything we could to make them work, and it just wouldn't work. So round two, we're going to try this again. We know that hard things make our brains grow stronger, and we know that we are working always on having that growth mindset. So when something doesn't work, we try again, we figure it out, we problem solve. So my solution is to make a brand new video. Here is your slideshow for Iguana, and I'm just going to go through it quickly to show you guys what it's going to look like. And when you're in your iPads, and I will do a video for the iPad version so you can see what it'll look like from a kid's iPad, but you're going to want to hit the present button in order to make a lot of the links work. So this is your title page. There will be the video on this page. Here's your table of contents. I can click on any of these and it will take me right to those pages. We're going to talk about what is an opinion. We know that it's different than facts. We know that we're moving on from informative writing to opinion writing, so it's what we think and what we feel. There's a video here. You guys are going to click that and watch it. It's a 2-minute video.
Fact and Opinion for Kids by Teaching Without Frills.
Once you finish that video, you're going to go to the next slide and you're going to click right there, and it's going to open up in your iPad on Safari, and it's going to ask you to log in again. And there should be a drop-down menu where you guys are going to put your Google email address. You shouldn't have to put your password in, and then it will open up to this form, but you will have to do another login. When you are finished with this, and you choose whether or not some of these are fact and which ones are opinions, you'll click Submit, and you'll go back to the slideshow. The next page is our brainstorming page, where we have a bunch of reasons for Alex's side and for Mom's side of why he either should or should not have the iguana. These came straight from the book. And if you need a refresher of some of these reasons, or you need more ideas to support your reason, you can re-watch the video that I did the other day of Iguana. This is just to let you guys know what a T-chart is, although I know you know what a T-chart is. This is mostly for your parents, actually, so that your parents can see what a T-chart is and what goes where and how do we color code it. We're very familiar with T-charts from informative writing, and now we're using them for opinion writing. This is the one we're going to work on today. So we're going to fill this in. So I'm on Mom's side, and I think that Alex should not have an iguana. My first reason is it might die like the class fish that he had. My second reason is I don't think Alex is going to clean the cage. We know moms don't want extra work like cleaning out an iguana cage. The third reason is that he won't have room for it. So notice that these are like a grocery list. They're very short and to the point. They're not incomplete sentences, just like a grocery list. When we go to the grocery store, we don't say, I need toilet paper. I need cereal. We say toilet paper, cereal. So we try to make them 5 words or less. If you go over 5 words, that's okay. Remember, this is just your planner for your writing. So we try to keep it to a minimum because we're just planning our writing out. We're not to the part where we're making complete sentences yet. My reds are where I'm going to add more detail. So we know that the class fish died because it jumped into spaghetti. So we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to say, well, the fish fell into spaghetti sauce. And we need 2 key details for each yellow. So 1 yellow, 2 reds. 1 yellow, 2 reds. And I'm going to say that because that happened, that shows me that Alex is not very responsible with pets. I'm going to come down here to where our reason is he won't clean the cage, and now I need to add more detail. We saw the pictures from the book, and I can use those pictures as clues. And one thing I know is that Alex is very messy, and he doesn't clean his room. So if he doesn't even clean his own room, how do we know he's going to clean an iguana's home? My last reason is he won't have room for it. In the book, it said that they can grow to be 6 feet long. And we know that if that's the case, he'll never have room on his dresser. So now there's nowhere to put the pet. Notice that my greens say, don't do this yet. Don't do this yet. That's because that's our topic and conclusion, and we will work on those later this week when we work on our core 4. These bubbles over here are for our transition words. Transition words help us move from one idea to another idea, and they make it sound good. So I'm going to say first, and remember after every transition word we put a comma. Next and also. So that is what the T-chart looks like. Yours may not look just like mine because you might be picking Alex's side, which means you're going to need to remember some of those ideas from the story. Here's Alex's side of why he thinks he should. Here's Mom's side of why she thinks that he shouldn't. And you're just going to be writing, filling in your planner about your opinion of whether or not Alex should have an iguana. Thank you guys for working super hard. Thank you guys for powering through all the frustrating moments with technology. We know that it sometimes doesn't always work the way we want it to, and we appreciate your patience. And I hope that you guys have a great day today. And I will be back with another video this week on Core 4.